After an epic backpacking trip through Utah's Zion National Park, it was time to head back to the boat in Tahiti. It seemed like the time had passed too quickly, and leaving our family and friends was way harder than we'd imagined. But alas, we loaded our bags with all the boat parts and knickknacks on our list, over 100 pounds worth to be exact, took a few last swigs of California bubbly, and headed home to Cartago.
Our parents are going to think we're alcoholics watching videos of us sneaking in booze.
We're back in Tahiti, just as we came. A shopping cart full of luggage. It's like 6:30 in the morning, and we're hoping that someone will come by and offer us a ride back to the boat. Alright, going into the boat for the first time after 3 weeks away. Smells a little stale.
Smells like a boat. I think I smell worse.
Ew, it does.
Good. Check the batteries.
Stinks a little bit, but yeah. So far, so good.
12.7, nice. We're fully topped. Even though we've been running fans and stuff, it's good. I think so.
A little bit. Oh, it's very wet.
Some very textury stuff. Check these specimens out. Okay, get some macro zoom in on that. Don't show them the toilet bowl. Look at all these moving little critters.
Oh yeah.
What the hell are those?
Back in Tahiti for 3 days now, and I have to admit that it has been a lot better than I thought it was going to be coming back. They did lose our bag at the airport, our overweight bag full of boat parts, including our new wind generator. So we haven't been able to get too much work done on that yet, but we got it back today, and tomorrow I think will be our last big work day before we get to move on to the other islands of Tahiti. So we're just kind of unwinding now after today's big cleanup. We did lots of things. Jose did a little bit more than I did. I got sick coming back on the plane. So I've just been kind of relaxing, but this isn't a bad place to be sick at all. With boat projects behind us, we were ready to set sail for the blue waters of Moorea. Every year there are a few hundred boats that make their way across the Pacific Ocean, and the Pacific Puddle Jump Rally celebrates this accomplishment with a 3-day rendezvous in Moorea. Socializing at sea is a big part of boat life, and the friends you make on the water are really like none other. They understand the ins and outs of the lifestyle we've chosen and the work it takes to make a dream come true. To catch up with boats we had met from different parts of the world was certainly something worth celebrating.
Oh, I see.
Are you good, Mom?
Ser un intrépido de la vida. Ayer,
Last night we dragged anchor. I woke up in the middle of the night, and usually I just go pee out here because while I'm peeing I check on things, make sure everything's all right. And I look over, I'm like, oh, that's not the boat we were next to last night. These guys came in really late. And then I realized we had dragged about a lot. Basically the next boat over. And you gotta do what you gotta do. So we had to raise the anchor, reset it. Gina's been sick, so I felt really bad waking her up, but I kind of needed her help. It was blowing about 30-35 knots. It's good for the new wind generator. Cranking some amps, cranking some power there. But it was a rough awakening in the night.
To take the edge off our embarrassing anchor drag, we hopped in the dinghy for a little distraction.
We're still tying up to the buoy and they're already here. Very cool. Look, they're right there. That was quick.
We've been swimming with sharks and all sorts of things for the past few months here in French Polynesia. And for the first time, I'm actually really nervous because there are like 6 manta rays underneath my feet right now, all waiting to be fed. And that's kind of crazy. There they are. Just waiting. You'd think after months of diving with sharks, I'd be fine with a few manta rays, but I wasn't.
They're gonna eat your butt. Easy movements. Easy movements.
Nope, I wasn't fine to say the least. Ask us a lot of times what we do all day since we're not working anymore and we're just laying around on boats. Well, we're trying to go on a hike.
We've been wanting to go on this hike for half an hour.
And we're just trying to get our bag ready to go. But the zippers have
We are a little
corroded.
neurotic. Like, we could just leave without a backpack.
We need a backpack.
Backpacks are fun.
The
They carry,
zippers,
like snacks.
they do carry snacks, but the zippers have corroded thanks to the salty air. So instead of just getting ready to go on our hike, like,
Oh, the moment!
yes!
Caught on camera. And
Yes!
there it is. There's the, like, salt patch.
Yeah.
How did
see?
salt get in there? I don't know, but it happened to get right under the zipper.
Salty air. So when people ask what we do all day, this is what we do all day. We can't just go on a hike like normal people. We have to first make sure that our
uncorrode
gear
our
battles
gear.
the elements. We stuck our thumb out and got a ride to the trailhead. Around here, hitchhiking is common practice.
That's awesome.
Bonjour, on va jusqu'à l'usine de jus de fruits qui est là.
Tu veux m'avancer un peu?
Ouais, sûr. Monte.
Turns out the juice factory was more a place where you could just try the drinks they made somewhere else. But at least it was a way to get hydrated before the hike.
So we just geeked out a little bit.
Okay, so a little history. I did my undergraduate studies at UC Berkeley,
and we discovered that Moorea has a research center, a Berkeley Research Center, which is that building right there. Now, we met a student researcher working on a study of empathy in cleaner fish. She was trying to figure out if these simple little fish were capable of expressing more complex, human-like emotions like compassion and affection. We were lucky enough to get a tour around the research center to learn a little bit about fishy feelings.
So they're eating on the plate, so you can see there. And so sometimes they're doing massage to each other.
So how can you tell which is female and which is male?
So female is the small one, the smallest one. So when they were born, they were all female.
We are preparing to leave Moorea to head to the next island, but in order to set sail, there are a few things that have to be done.
So Gina's still sick from all our travels. I think I lost her. She's doing something weird now. What's in that bowl? What's in that steaming bowl under the towel?
Mint.
Just a bunch of mint. I think this is like an islander thing.
It's to help clear my nasal passages.
Oh, that's so sexy. You look like a nun right now.
Is my nose running?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Good. Good. That's the goal. I want to be ready to swim with the stingrays.
All right.